Hi everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a great day, and today's video will be talking about our UppaBaby review on the Vista 2 stroller. We've bought all of these baby products with our hard-earned money. Our family and friends did too. So without further ado, let's get to the review. The main reason we really wanted to invest in this stroller is because this is a stroller that can grow with your family. And we essentially want to have our kids back to back. So the idea that this stroller grows with your family was very important to us because we wanted to invest in something that we don't have to continuously buy something new every time we have a baby. What we love about this UppaBaby Vista, as it grows with your family, all you have to do is buy attachments so that you can add either another car seat or another toddler seat for your baby, or like one of those skateboard attachments for your toddlers once they get too big and they don't want to be in the stroller. So it's a lot easier. But the idea that this UppaBaby Vista stroller grows with you vertically, it's easier to get through all doors by yourself without really needing the assistance. Now, I know that most doors are automatic, but sometimes they're not. And it's so much easier to kind of back yourself into the door and open it and let yourself through than having a two double stroller side by side and like struggling to kind of open both doors. I also love that this stroller is really cute and chic. I know that's not really maybe a selling point for a lot of people, but it definitely was for me. I want things to be kind of aesthetically pleasing. I also wanted it to be somewhat on the neutral color side, nothing that screams boy, nothing that screams girl, because as I mentioned in the very beginning, the idea of us investing in something this expensive and this quality made is so that we can use it for all of our children. Now, if it's something very neutral, like ours is the tan color, it's so easy and so versatile for any of our children. The other thing too is that when baby starts to explore it and it starts to sit upright and is really curious about the world, they really kind of want to be facing out and not always facing mom and dad. But the cool thing is that once they get kind of overwhelmed with the world and they get fussy, you can just face them right back towards you and all is well again. The other thing too is that the leg rest for baby is adjustable. You can adjust it as high as you want baby's legs to be, as low if you want them to be a little dangling, or you just want them to be free-falling, however you feel like it. There's multiple levels for the leg adjustment for baby. As well as the actual stroller seat itself, there is a button that you press that you can recline the seat as far as you like. It can even go straight for you if baby is sleeping, or you can have it as upright as you'd like for baby, for them to be, you know, looking at the world, which I think is great. There's also a button that you press for the handlebar that is also adjustable. Because I'm 5'2", it's honestly super easy for me to adjust the level of the handlebar for a comfortable pushing experience for both me and baby boy. So I love that that seat in general is adjustable. There's, again, the UppaBaby Vista 2, there's just adjustability. There's some, what I would call some form of customization, which is really helpful because not all size fits all. The other thing that I love is that there are sunshades. It's a great sunshade for baby, especially for the summer months that are coming up, and there is a sunshade that extends further, which is fabulous because all you do is unzip behind the stroller seat and your sunshade for baby extends way further down than you'd want and almost fully covers them, which is great if they're taking a nap. And what I love about that is that there are still two vents, so there is airflow with it, because I don't know about you, but as a mom, I get really anxious and nervous with the summer months coming. My baby runs warm in general, and I get nervous that baby is gonna overheat. So I love that there's still two vents that you can have the breeze go through for those summer months, and I think it's great. The other thing that I absolutely love about our stroller is the storage space on the bottom. When I tell you that we went to San Diego recently on a family trip for vacation, and we used my sister-in-law's Duna, wow, we really understood how spoiled we were with our own personal stroller and how much we really loved and took for granted our storage space. Our storage on the bottom of the stroller is a game changer. Now, you hear people complain about the Vista 2, how there's a bar like kind of splits your storage in half. I mean, at that point you're kind of nitpicking. Personally, like, we haven't had an issue running into that with any of the stuff that we carry. When I go grocery shopping, you guys, I literally put 6 bottles of wine under there and all my groceries and his diaper bag, and it is good. Like, is it full? Yes, it is. But that's the point. I absolutely love that that storage is there. It is so useful and we love it. It's honestly great. Okay. Someone's getting tired. Oh, I didn't talk about that, but for the stroller, his like handlebar for like his safety, is it also not adjustable, but it can open from either side. I think that's so genius because sometimes I'm easier accessible to him on the left side, so I can just unclip it from the left side. And sometimes I'm easier accessible to him on the right side, so I can unclip the right side. It's just those little details that really, I think, make the stroller great. Oh, and the other thing that I would never think I would say, but the tires. I absolutely love the tires in our Vista. They're heavy duty, they're good. We've taken it out on the rain. We've taken, honestly, it's not a running stroller, so don't quote me on any of that, but I've taken it out on a paved jog with him and it's perfectly fine. The front tires on his stroller are 360, so it's easy to maneuver, get in and out of those corners. It is so fabulous. The 2 system also comes with a bassinet, which I hear people say pros and cons about because they are super short-lived. Honestly, I loved the bassinet. That was the one thing I really freaking wanted when I bought a strollers. I just think it looks so cute, and that's a first-time mom. You know, I'm here for the vibes, and that was giving me vibes. And especially because baby can't really sit upright, I didn't want him to be in his actual seat in the stroller. And I didn't want him to be in his car seat while we went on walks. So it was easier to just lay him down on the bassinet, and he had a great time. It had great coverage for him. It had, again, a sunshade extender from the outside, from the inside, so baby could be covered more if it's windy or cold. Or opposite, if it's hot, there's also a vent on the bottom of the bassinet to make it be breezy. And I thought it was great. Now, I know they are short-lived, but it's so easy to store. It's compactable. You just push it down and it becomes flat. And baby boy loved it. We thought it was great. He was probably using the bassinet portion of his stroller up until about 6 months, until he got a little bit like tall and couldn't really use it anymore. So love the bassinet. I thought it was great. The one, I guess, big con that I would say, how heavy it is. It's definitely not a one-hand stroller. You can't just fold it up with one hand while you have baby and groceries. It's not it. Like, you gotta be really strategic on how you do that. Or like when I go out by myself, I usually put the stroller on the bottom of the stairs outside, and then I take baby by myself separately and put him in his stroller or car seat and so forth. I can't do it. It's heavy. You need to press in both buttons on the side of the strollers to fold it. So that's kind of like, I guess the big con on that is if you want something that's like, have baby on one side, be able to open it and close it, it's not it. Like, it really isn't. You definitely need 2 hands for it. And as parents and moms, we know we don't always have 2 hands. So that's kind of the con. And then the other thing is just how heavy it is. It definitely is on the heavier side of the strollers. But that's kind of why I like it, because I know it's dirty. I know he's gonna be safe in it. I know it won't be weighed down by something. Of course, if it weighs more than baby, then yeah, but it could tip over, but we really haven't had that issue. So that's kind of the one really big con for it. Overall, my review of the UppaBaby Vista is honestly a 10 out of 10. I love that it grows with your family. I love that it's cute. I love that it is adjustable in all the places that I would want it to be adjustable. It could be foldable and more accessible with one hand, but that's really not what you're paying for, in my opinion. because it is a heavy duty stroller, and I feel like it's gonna last us years and years and years. And we don't have to buy another stroller when baby gets here. So again, if you're on the market and you are thinking about having kids back to back and you want something that grows with you and your family, I would say the UppaBaby Vista is honestly the best investment that you can make. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you have specific questions about things that I did not touch on this review, please post them below, and I will get to them as soon as I can. I hope you loved this review. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you soon. Have a good one. Say bye.